It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. Ready. Two and a throw right away. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a second consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
11 yards for number 11. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards, and that'll leave them with a second and just a few inches left. A first carry now for Chase Edmonds, and he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
And now Edmonds going to be stopped up short. He did not get there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
They'll go for it with Edmonds. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Here come the Bills, and you don't have to look hard to find their 5th-year star QB, taken 7th overall back in 2018, Josh Allen. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Looking to pass. Tua. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
On 2nd down, this is Edmonds. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
Toward the pylon, caught. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Quick, yellow, check pink, yellow, line.
Gaskin will score. Touchdown, Miami. Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in after report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Here's Sam Martin now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Now Hill to return it. A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10. So now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
On play action, here's Tua. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Terrell Bernard in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. And he punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. Off the play fake. Allen. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
And he's missed now his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Devin Singletary. He played in this state at Florida Atlantic. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. Here's Allen to throw it. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 21 yards there on 3rd down. Allen now on 1st down. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory right at the 40. To throw, it's Allen. On the catch, it's Crowder. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On first down, Allen. Working the middle here. That's complete to Knox, the tight end. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive. And here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
And power running here down to the 6-yard line. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They go right back to Singletary. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Singletary here running out of the gun. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Singletary is in. Touchdown, Bills. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Some good games coming up here in Week 3, the first weekend of fall officially. And tonight, the Niners and Broncos from Denver. 49er fans are probably saying, wait, I thought we were done with Russell Wilson. No, they'll see him tonight. And then on Monday night, Cowboys and Giants from MetLife Stadium kicking off at 8:15 Eastern. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Tua going to throw. Shaheen, the tight end, on the right side. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Crowder now to return. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Quick slant to Crowder. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
First down catch there by Jamison Crowder. Now in his 8th NFL season and his 3rd team, this time the Buffalo Bills. There are plenty of mouths to feed in the Buffalo offense, but a dependable slot guy like Crowder will always get his share of receptions.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Bills on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. Allen to throw once more. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Allen going to throw. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. And the Bills are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
Allen. This one caught by Crowder. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up 4th down. Tyler Bass out for the Bills field goal. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. The kick by Bass is good, and the Bills have taken the lead. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Dolphins offense returning to the field. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down. Now the veteran Thomas Morstead on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. A well-hit ball there. 50 yards on the punt, 3 on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills going to take over now late in this first half. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Allen now looks to throw. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Fair catch called for in May, but now we'll have to see about the penalty.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a 1st down. Roughing, it is a 1st.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent. Just a small tap, so to speak.
And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Dolphins have got it.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Here's Allen following the fumble recovery. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And that is no good. And that will keep this a 3-point game. So no break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. This one fielded at the 5. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. So here are the Bills to take over. They were winners last week over Tennessee, and they've got the lead here as well. They start this drive out 1st and 10. Allen's throw taken in there by Crowder. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. A give, Singletary right side. And some room to run now. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but There are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Tre'Davious White that time getting there for the loss. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now we'll run straight ahead with Edmonds. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And going deep for Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 14-10. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more. But this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
And he's going to have a Bills first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Finding Knox there, complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. Gets them down to the 6-yard line. They run here with Singletary, and a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They pitch it out to Singletary. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That's a loss of 8 yards there to bring up 3rd. Throwing now is Allen. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send a message that says, hey, we're not going away.
And out come the Dolphins now. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Allen. The left side caught by Diggs. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Edmonds. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. Looking to pass. Tua. On target over the middle to Hill. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. 2nd and 4. Running left, here's Edmonds. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 16. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Tua. And a completion to Wilson. Touchdown! Cedric Wilson, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Dolphins are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. Off play action. Allen. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the return will stop right around the 25. After the turnover, it's Tua. Over the middle, he's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
To throw again on second down. Tua. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are right back in this football game. Throwing on first down is Allen. Quick reaction as he catches it off the tip. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll make it second down. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And down he'll go at the 25. Here we go. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Allen's throw going to be taken in by Knox. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And again, it's Allen. Man open, here is Crowder. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Bills have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. They're going to try and run for it. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the 4th. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Dolphins ready to take over on offense. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21 all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. Ed Oliver, that time the one to get in there and bring him down. A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
As we check the next-gen stats, you'll see he had precious little time to do anything with the football there. So the completion good for just 3. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. On 3rd down, they run with Edmonds. And he'll take this one only up to about the 21. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. A 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. They need to get this around the 40 on the other side to get into field goal range. Look at the clock, a decent amount of time here in a tie game. What do they do?
No panic situation at all. They've got to get a couple of chunk plays, pick up nice bits of yardage.
Target the sidelines?
Target the sidelines because you want to get out of bounds and make sure that clock stops. Because if the clock stays running, that makes things that much tougher for you. It can always bleed out on you.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Allen. On the catch, it's Crowder. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth. Bass on for the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was all capped off on the touchdown reception by Jamison Crowder. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. So Tua and the Dolphins down 28-21, 40 seconds to go. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll swing that out to Edmonds. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Ready.
Tua to throw. He's got to complete to Waddle. And this is not going to be what they needed. They get a few here, but now 3rd down as the clock runs. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
Here we go.
Here's Tua. He is going to find Hill here. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And a fun, close